How you doing, guys? Welcome to another episode. In this episode I'm gonna do a tool review. In the past I showed you on the rear brakes on my Honda Accord how to service your brakes, how to push in the piston. You need to have a little tool to do it. In this case you have few options. You can go to the auto parts store and rent the toolkit, or you can purchase one of these. This is around 10-11 bucks, and with this one you're gonna be able to push the piston in, because in this case you're not just pushing the piston, you have to tighten up the piston so it goes back in. This tool is good if you don't have any rust, you don't have any problems with your pistons, because if you have a lot of rust and it's hard to push the piston in, this one is not ideal for the job. It's better to have something like this than go to the auto parts store, rent the kit, and then have to bring it back. It's a lot of hassle on that, and that's why I purchased this kit. And everything you're gonna see in this episode, I'm gonna put the links on the description so you can go directly to those links and get them through Amazon, and that's gonna help the channel a lot, guys. So I'm gonna remove the tire and jack up the car, jack stands, and then I'm gonna show you how to use this tool in case that you have a car like mine where you have to push in the piston. Standard stats, that's really good. You haven't checked that episode? I'll put it right here. Okay, now we have two bolts. Those are 14mm to remove, so we can remove the caliper and start working on it. Have the piston out, you have to remove a couple more bolts, one for the emergency brake, another one for the brake line, but all that is in my other episode where I full service the brakes. You can check that one. I'm gonna put it right here so you can go to that one, and it's gonna tell you in detail everything about replacing the rear brakes on the Honda Accord. So if you notice, inside the piston has an X. Once you put the piston in, you have to leave the X in the same spot, okay? Because the rear pad has a little dot in the middle, and if you can see on my pad, you can see the X right here. So if you put the X crooked, the piston is gonna hit this little dot and your brake is gonna wear out unevenly. So you have to be careful with that. Make sure that you put the X the same way it is. Some people forget about it, and if you just push the piston in, if you don't line the X the way it was, you might hit that little dot. Grab on your toolkit, you're gonna grab this part with this one, and you're gonna put it inside. Okay, that's the one that is gonna sit on the caliper, and this part is gonna push the piston. For my car I need number 4, and this part is magnetic, so you can put this number 4 inside and it's not gonna go anywhere. So like that, you're gonna have the tool ready. We grab the caliper, and now we put a little tool inside, and this part right here you're gonna start tightening it so it goes against the caliper. Once you have it lined up, you're gonna be good to go. That's the setup that you need. This one goes against the caliper. The little number 4 plate that we use, it has to go inside the X, and now we're gonna start pushing our piston in. So it's gonna be clockwise to push the piston in. Now that we have everything ready, we're just gonna start pushing the piston. Okay, once you feel like it goes all the way, make sure that you leave the X the way it was. I think right there we had the X line up, but I'm gonna remove the tool, so we're gonna see if it's ready in place. If you see right there, our piston is lined up. So you see guys how easy it is to use this one. I tried this before, I used this before all the time. Really difficult to work with, but if you have this new little tool, this is really handy. And this kit is really cheap. It's not that expensive, but like I said, link is gonna be in the description. Now here I have my new pads, full ceramic. These ones are a lot better than these ones. I don't know where this came from. I think this is, I really don't remember where this came from, but they're not old, they're not really bad, but I want to change them anyways. And we have our new hardware. Everything is gonna be brand new on the back, so I don't need to show you that. I already showed this before. So that's all I have for you guys in this episode. The only thing that I gotta do left is put new brakes, put everything back on the car, and we should be good to go. If you have any questions guys, please comment down below and I'm gonna be happy to help. Once again guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and see you in the next one. Peace.